I'm going to take you guys to the spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet will show you guys new numbers. I've updated some of the things in there that's not totally updated yet, but I've got some new numbers in there. And I'm going to show you guys the extrapolation based on our lowest month in the 8 months. So what we've made an ROI on our lowest point, not our highest, because you know I love big numbers. I'm a marketing guy, but Walter likes to keep me on a leash. So I took our lowest numbers of the last 8 months. I put them into the spreadsheet. It's changed the dynamics of things. And I'll show you guys what one booster will do and et cetera, right? And it's even better than we said. And before, the number we were using was going way back 8 months ago, right? And this was just an approximate thing. Now we've had 8 months of results. We know the Bitcoin number monthly. And so I put the lowest one of the 8 months in there to give you guys an indication of how much the power of everything is, including today's price. We're at 84.9 zone, which everyone should be popping champagne and feeling the riches of the future. It's a glorious time to be involved in Bitcoin. There's no time like this. This has been the all-time high, and we are flying to the moon. I know that all of you want to blame and also acknowledge the election in America as the root cause of this amazing moment in history. And until anyone can tell us otherwise, let's go with that. But I'm sure there was more to it. And I think that in people's mind, they want to see security more than just who the president of America is, with all respect for him, nice guy. But I think people want to see security. And when they see America coming around and acknowledging and putting their stamp of love or whatever it is for Bitcoin on the streets out there, it does change the dynamic. And we've seen that. We've seen that in the buys, sells, results, trades, all of that lately. It's just been bananas. So it's been really, really good to see the adoption of Bitcoin, and the transactions are up like crazy. I know that all of our booster results, if it stays like this, which let's pray it does, if it stays here, all of our booster results will start to really accumulate more and more income, and everyone will see a lot larger piece of that Bitcoin pie that we have in our fair share business model. So I think we got enough people. If we get to 50 people today, we're going to give away 2 booster packs. And then we've also got a birthday. If there's anybody's birthday on the call today, we'll give them as well a birthday pack. So that's our usual love message to everybody. We'll get into that after the presentation. So let's do that now. Let me get you guys on there. Turn up your sound and let's get in the presentation. I'll show you guys some things about our technology and our product now.
World built of data and code, each leap in technology profoundly transforms our reality. But within the specific domain of Bitcoin mining, the essence of true technological advancement remains a question. Enter BitBooster, a groundbreaking innovation engineered to revolutionize the Bitcoin mining landscape. Confronting the dual obstacles of energy efficiency and mining efficacy, BitBooster emerges not merely as a solution, but as the vanguard of Bitcoin empowerment. Harnessing cutting-edge technology, BitBooster transcends traditional mining constraints, propelling energy efficiency to unprecedented heights.
BitBooster transcends the notion of a mere product. It is a manifestation of BitHarvest, a visionary foresight into the mining industry's future. Central to our innovation in the enhancement of energy efficiency, the reduction consumption, and the boost mining efficiency, positioning miners at the forefront of fiercely competitive market.
BitBooster, with its unique BitHash protocol, incorporates 2 technologies: hash aggregation and filtering, and hash strategy optimization. This, combined with the self-learning prowess of AI technology, equips mining rigs with a streamlined program. The result? A significant leap in mining efficiency and a heightened likelihood of successfully computing Bitcoin blocks. Each enhancement in computational power, every watt saved, marks a stride towards progress. Yet the quest for the ideal equilibrium between energy conservation and operational efficiency persists.
BitBooster was conceived to alleviate these challenges, transforming mining from environmental toil into a model of sustainability. The ripple effects of BitBooster extend far beyond mere problem solving. As we delve deeper and refine this technology, it begins to energize the Bitcoin mining ecosystem, spying unparalleled value for miners, investors, and the environment alike.
The BitBooster stands as an essential innovation within the Bitcoin ecosystem. empowering mining farms with enhanced profitability for their rigs. Simultaneously, it boosts Bitcoin yields for BitBooster miners while anchoring BitHarvest to a sustainable business ethos. The symbiotic model fuels BitHarvest's boundless operational runway, amplifying its ability to build and sustain a flourishing community.
At BitHarvest, safeguarding Bitcoin's integrity and fostering its ecosystem resonate as our unified consensus. Bitcoin's SHA-256, an algorithm renowned for its formidable security, means that each halving escalates the demand for advanced mining configurations. BitBoosters adeptly addresses this challenge. Its scalability presents a trade-off against security. This limitation on Bitcoin's liquidity in decentralized networks has necessitated the development of an additional features for the BitBooster accelerator we call POC mining.
POC mining, or Proof of Calculation Mining Protocol, set to be deployed on BitBooster, enables miners to concurrently mine Bitcoin and secure another decentralized Bitcoin sidechain network at the same time, the BitHarvest network. This network allows for Bitcoin transactions at lower miner fees and the application of Bitcoin in DeFi, GameFi, SocialFi, and other decentralized financial applications.
Today, we are not merely acquiring more Bitcoin. We aim to empowering the Bitcoin ecosystem and unleash its true value. Our commitment is to dismantle prevailing barriers, popularize Bitcoin mining, and building a decentralized Bitcoin economy world. Together, empower the Bitcoin ecosystem.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys a video on the product itself, okay?
Having Bitcoin have to do with you, and what does it mean for Bitcoin ETFs get approved? Let's find out. The Bitcoin halving event, which occurs every 4 years, halves the rewards for mining Bitcoin. Historically, this event usually triggers significant market volatility. But what does it mean for you as an investor or miner? The introduction of Bitcoin ETFs brings cryptocurrencies into the traditional securities market, providing them with new legitimacy and accessibility. This could be a turning point in the value and adoption of Bitcoin. 2024 is shaping up to be a landmark year for Bitcoin. With the next halving and growing mainstream acceptance, many believe this will be Bitcoin's last bull market. Are you ready to capitalize on this opportunity? This is the Bitcoin Mining Booster, BitBooster, your Bitcoin mining solution. Designed for top performance, BitBooster optimizes your mining efficiency, reduces costs, and maximizes output. It's not just a mining tool, it's your partner in the ever-changing world of cryptocurrency. BitBooster technology represents a major breakthrough in the mining industry, designed specifically for miners who are looking to be efficient and maximize their returns. This means that whether you are an experienced miner or new to the industry, you can experience unprecedented mining efficiency with BitBooster. Don't be discouraged if you missed the previous bull market. The key is to capitalize on the next wave. It's always good to speculate, but even better to keep producing Bitcoin to make sure you don't miss out on every uptrend opportunity. BitBooster Accelerator Mining is the perfect way for you to start a new chapter in digital gold and accelerate your path to wealth accumulation. BitBooster, helping you build your cryptocurrency empire. Visit our website now and start the journey to mining success.
Okay. So any questions right now? Do we have any questions from anybody? You can put up your hand. I'll take a 1-minute question for anybody that wants to understand the product a little bit more after watching the video. If yes, let's talk. If no, we'll move on to the next part. Okay. Fair enough. Let's keep going. So what we have here is a mining device that mines for Bitcoins, and it's very, very powerful, okay? And Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency in the world, and we have something very, very highly engineered, first of its kind, released just this year, going out into citizens' hands worldwide and making an impact of Bitcoin earnings. And Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency in the world. It is growing like a wildfire currently. It's something that has become the #1 asset in the world. It's something that all the banksters want to get a hold of. And the beauty of Bitcoin is it's not controlled by any CEO in Italian shoes or anybody holding the keys to anything. Bitcoin is a true autonomous run, built for the people, the people's money, cryptocurrency. You give us all a second highway of hope and fulfill our future destinies because the systems have broken down over time. These systems have been failing us, and then we had to make something better. And so Bitcoin was invented in 2009. And then the people of the system have now, taken an eye to it, and they all want to accumulate it and collect it like we are. You can see here on the Block Explorer that Bitcoin just processed $713 million worth of Bitcoin in the last 6 minutes. That's 6 minutes ago, 713 million. It's processed over 3,000 transactions with 74,000 transactions still coming through the pipeline. The transaction portion of this is where we make our money with the Bit Booster. We're enhancing the race to win this commission that comes from these transactions, you see. Every time a transaction goes through on Bitcoin, there's a commission to be won. And all the Bitcoin mining machines race to win that job and win the commission. And therefore, they get to collect fresh virgin Bitcoins in BTC as that commission for winning that job. And the job consists of processing the transaction, running through a difficulty scenario. And these machines do this every single day tirelessly. So let's take a look. These are the machines that do the job. They sit in the warehouse on the shelves, and these ones are Bitmain machines. And we've been able to enhance the performance of all the machines that have come out since 2009 till today. Now, we know the latest machines are better technology, and we're still enhancing them by more than 100%. The older machines that are still running now since 2009, we are enhancing them over 300%. You can see here at Riot Mines in Texas, USA, Mr. Trump also visited this mine this year. All of those mining machines are on the shelves here. And this mining operation is built out for the next 125 years. So we have 125 years of a legacy project called Bitcoin in our hands right now. Now, what are you going to do with that? Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to get wealthy if you harness the power of Bitcoin. Now, how do you get Bitcoin? Well, you got to buy it or you got to mine for it. There's only two ways. So I know that most of you would rather mine for it than buy it. And that's me included. That's why you're on the call. And so we're helping the mining farm partner of ours get more Bitcoin, win more races, collect more commissions. And in that process, we're sharing in this additional profits that we're making, okay? The profits that we're making are split in a fair share model. I'll show you guys that in a second. But the profit that comes from the boosted scenario, remember, we're boosters. We're like a turbo. We're like chip tuners that tune the car for more performance, more horsepower. We go in this scenario and we chip tune all of these machines on the shelf and we get more Bitcoins out of it. And we do something special with our software on our device. And it holds about 80% of the cryptography that's been processed since 2009. And that 80% is now boosting the timing of achieving that commission. So we can give our mining partners 80% head start at winning those jobs. And therefore, we make more Bitcoins in the race that goes on every single second, okay? So it's really, really powerful stuff what we're accomplishing here. The other sweet spot that we have going on is the fact that we receive all our virgin Bitcoins from the mining pool. And there's only a few pools in the whole wide world that hold weight. And Via BTC is our partner. And all of you, if you're with us now, have received your Bitcoins from the mining pool. Why is that a big deal? Because it's clean. There's nobody in the middle of anything here. You're getting your mining pool Bitcoins directly sent to you. And these are coming clean from the mining pool. And these are fresh virgin Bitcoins, never sold on crypto.com, never sold on Binance. These are yours, like fresh gold going in your hand every day. Here's another piece. Here's another piece from the place that wholesales them out to the marketplace. You can see on blockchain.com that Antpool is #1 and Via BTC is #2, and they're world leaders in what they do, okay? I also have a short little video clip I want to show you so you can see that all our withdrawals come directly from the meme pool, the mining pool, and is also trackable on the blockchain. And we're going to show you how to do that here.
This is my salary for my online job that I have working for a USA-based company. And I'm not from the US, I'm from Portugal. Getting a job.
Transaction on chain. Surf oaklink.com. Paste your BTC wallet address. Click on the TX ID, which is transaction ID. Verify the date. It was received on March 14th, 2024 at 17 hours 27 minutes and 55 seconds. Note the block height as 834644. Then, scroll down to see that our address, BC1P30, received 0.001 BTC. Next, click on the sender address, 3MPFY, which is the BitHarvest cold wallet. Scroll down again to identify the source of the BTC input. Click on the sender address, BC1QKG, which is also a BitHarvest cold wallet, having sent 0.499 BTC. Continue scrolling down, then click on the sender address, BC1Q4LM, which sent 0.5 BTC. This is identified as the mining pool wallet. By scrolling further, you can verify the input is from BTC, the mining pool company. That's it. You have learned how to successfully verify that your BTC income is the output from BTC, the mining pool company.
A lot of people ask me, who loves BitHarvest all the time, right, Jan? Who loves what you guys are doing there? And I always tell them it's Bitcoin lovers, people that actually love Bitcoin, have been hanging out, watching it for years, enjoy making it, understand the principles of it, understand that it's a freedom ticket to a better life. Everybody that gets that freedom ticket mentality and seen what Bitcoin's done since 2009, it's turned from controversy, the hypocrisy around it, and now we have advocacy coming from the same hypocrites that spoke about it earlier. It's amazing. And these boys that are with me here at the crypto office here at BitHarvest, they're just watching me dance in the streets lately the last couple of days, because I'm just so happy to see that Bitcoin is just showing everybody what's really going on. And so, you know, the more I talk about BitHarvest, the BitBooster product, making Bitcoins from the mining industry, and how affordable this whole scenario is to start with $100, it's mind-blowing. And it really is an opportunity of a lifetime. And I think more and more people need to engage with us. At the $100 level, you're going to make a ROI of anywhere from 25 to 30% a month. So at $100, you're going to make back $25 to $30 on your $100 spent. And you're going to end up getting your money back in a few months, right? However many months it takes. It's approximate. The full boosters at $1,000, we only have a $100 product in increments and a $1,000 product in increments. You can buy 1.5, 1.8, 2.7, and we talk like this. The booster full is $1,000, and this produces about $250 to $300 a month in revenue, and it pays itself off as well in some months. So however long it takes for that to run, and you're going to save all the Bitcoins along the way. We have company results for the last 8 months. Now, many companies in the space don't even last 8 months. They don't last 6. We've seen it time and time again. People thought we were one of them, and we've told them since day one, don't look at us with the same glasses that you looked at everything else. You need to clean your glasses and have a fresh approach with BitHarvest and our technology. In March, we did an ROI of 26% approximately. April, 27%. That equates to like $276 of Bitcoin received. And this is running with an average of Bitcoin at 70K. Today, we're at 78,000. So Bitcoin's going up in our favor. In May, we did 26%, June 24, July 29, August 26, September 26, and October 22. Every single month, we produce Bitcoins and put them in our owners' pockets, and everybody has been super happy. As Bitcoin continues to rise on the bull run, we'll all make more income, and it may hit 150,000 really quick, and we've also got that charted as well. We wouldn't be in business with you or with anyone if we didn't have profit. Profit is all about business, and what are we doing with the profits, and how is everyone winning? These are really important questions that people have for many companies out there. BitHarvest does a fair share model. They split the funds equally amongst all the people involved. Let's talk about the company for bringing engineering, innovation, a brand new product, and a clean corporate business to our lives. They are taking 5% home of the Bitcoins that we are making togetherness, 5% for them. Then the mining farm partners and you guys, me, all of us, the BitBooster owners, we are in the 60% here of the pie chart. 60% comes to us, all the partners in the business model. So anybody that owns a booster is a partner, and any of the 3 mining farms that we have plugged into us is a partner. Now, the mining farms we have are in Texas, USA. You can write them down. They are in Ethiopia, Africa, which is 10 times the size of Texas, and also all water cooled on the latest machines from Bitmain. And we also have Cambodia in Asia. So we have 3 mining farm data centers that we're plugged into now on the IP address at headquarters, and I've seen it myself. And we are dialed in and we're making Bitcoin boosting for all 3 partners. Now, the reason we have those 3 is they are government licensed. Keyword, government licensed, all 3 operations. If they weren't, we can't do business with them. And some of our members and owners say, hey, Jan, I got a friend with a mining thing and he's got a buddy. You know what? Cool. But if they're not a government licensed operation, you know, and have track record and all that, I'm not sure if we can work with them. You know, we're a corporate company and we have to do business with paperwork and all of those credentials in place. Okay. Now let's move over to the earnings so you can see what this pie chart represents. But one more thing, the 35% is for the marketing plan. So we've got a great marketing plan based on uni level. And as you work that marketing plan as a representative of the company, you get a 35% share of all those Bitcoins. So I'll show you guys what we've made so far and then some. So the total Bitcoin outputs for a few months back, 10 Bitcoins made since inception. So we opened the doors in March. We have a great product. We're showcasing this to as many people that are interested in Bitcoin and making Bitcoin passively. And we end up making 10 Bitcoins in a month or so, okay? Then we go to May 22nd and we've made 50 Bitcoins for everybody. And then by June 26th, we've made 100 Bitcoins. Now those 100 Bitcoins is easy math when you come back to the fair share model. You can see here that 5 of the Bitcoins went to corporate headquarters. 35 of those Bitcoins went to all of us in the marketing department that have been marketing this like myself since May 1st, full blast. And 60% went to the mining farm partners and all the BitBooster owners that have their machines plugged in every day running 24/7 till we get to heaven. And so that's the model right there. And that's where the money's coming from. And it's really substantial and it's really, really nice on a daily drip. It comes in every single day. And it does its magic and everybody logs in and sees their income there. Just trying to get back to my document here. So we're going to go to the next page here. A lot of people challenge the boosting rate. They say, well, why does the mining farm need you? They got the brand new machines. Well, they need us because we're still boosting the brand new machines 117%. And then those same guys with those big questions forget that Bitcoin mining's been here since 2009. And those machines are still on the shelves out there. There's thousands of mines out there and thousands of machines operating. And the older machines we get 302% increase out of those guys. So right now our average is stellar. Like we're doing 194% overall average. And that's more than anybody else. That's more than any dreamers out there. We're real boots on the ground, product in the warehouse, things running in the server room, data center, plugged in, rolling, 3 mining farms going, 60,000, 70,000 members coming down the highway now. And we are proving to everybody that we are delivering on the promise. Now, we started before the halvening and our results were good. We were 138% increase and 22% ROI. After the halvening, we've jumped up. We're averaging 229 on a high point and 26% solid every month. And that's better than any bank, any real estate, or any apartment that you could buy with any amount of money. Eric was on my call yesterday. I said to him, can I buy 10 apartments and pay them all off in about 4 months, putting them on Airbnb? And he says, absolutely not, bro. I say, could I buy 10 rental cars and pay them all off in 4 months? He's like, probably not. But I could buy 10 boosters and I could put the Bitcoin in my pocket for the next months and I could pay them all off, right? So big difference in an income producing asset that we have in our hands here. And guess what? The rental cars and the apartments and Airbnb still doesn't pay in Bitcoin. So guess what? I'm not going to work there. I'm not doing that deal. I only want to get paid in Bitcoin. Now, one booster is a powerful tool. You know, we're talking about $1,000 price point. We're talking about a product that's legendary and just released this year for the first time. And I'll say this, and Eric said it also yesterday, giving him some credit points here, that, cloud mining is not new. He was in Iceland. He saw operations that were bigger than us years ago. USB mining is not new. Myself received 10 USB miners back in 2017 that plugged in and made some Ethereum ETC derivative or something. And it was slow time, but it was the idea. So what we're doing, is not new, but what we're doing has been perfected by us, the source code and the software written by us. And we've got our own tech product made by us out there and everyone's owning it. And that's a big deal. Nobody's renting here. Everybody's an owner here. And you're owning an asset that produces Bitcoins no matter what the market does. And that's the other beauty that you have to write down in your notes. If Bitcoin dips, our income dips. If Bitcoin rises, our income rises. What boat do you want to be on? I know which one. You want to be on the Bitcoin boat, and you want to continue to make money every day off Bitcoin transactions. And some days will be a little less, some days a little more, but guess what? You're happy with that because Bitcoin is inconsistent, but definitely consistent in its growth, you see? So day to day, it's inconsistent. Month to month, same thing. But overall, it's consistently growing. And our best bet is on Bitcoin for our savings, our growth. And we are growing our funds by incorporating Bitcoin and the Bit Booster into our lives. And we are really riding on the back of Bitcoin here and trusting it like we do here with the blockchain. The blockchain is a fully trusted economy. We're decentralized. We're traceable. We're transparent. So we've answered all of the major demands that everybody in the marketplace, especially in the Bitcoin lovers and crypto industry, wants to see, right? So let's take you guys back over here for a minute. Now, the mining profit is key. You guys can see that we're really in business. We've really got results for 8 months. Here you can see the chart where Bitcoin rose from 50K to 100K, and our incomes just keep getting higher. Now it's incremental, and you got to wait for it, and it comes, and you got to hit the calculator at the end of the month and not by the day, because Bitcoin is inconsistent. But I will guarantee that every single person that buys a booster with me and the company is never going to be broke again. I mean that. One booster will change your life for $1,000. You'll never be a brokey ever again in your life if you save all the Bitcoins and you do what we coach you. Now, buying a booster is simple. You take the link from whoever invited you and you get your booster fired up with USDT. The second day, the booster goes to work for you and does its job like a good robot should. On day 3, you log in like a boss of your property and your income producing asset, and you see results in Bitcoin. And that'll probably be for some of you the first time you've ever made Bitcoin that easy in your life. Now, if you like everything and you want to put the boots on of the marketing, you can come join us on the second phase of things and grow a nice business with the marketing plan. And this is a business you can do from your phone, from your home, from your car, from your Uber, from your coffee shop, from your mom's house, from your mom's basement if things have got that bad. But this is a product and a marketing plan that can lift you economy that you've never been lifted that high before. And it's solid and it's consistent, you know, and all you got to do is commit and then put on the boots and come to work with us. But the marketing plan is simple. All you do is you buy a booster product and now you're in. You get a link and you can take that referral link and you can start to grow your own business. Now, when you move around and you see the results and you talk to some people and show them what you're doing, they're going to want to be interested too. Why would they be, Jan? Well, because Bitcoin is the most popular substance on planet Earth. I think it's more popular than oil and gas right now and all the other big topics on planet Earth. So Bitcoin is the most advertised, talked about in everybody's brain cells on the earth. And we have the solution, the product, the company, the credit card. We got so much love to give anybody on earth that wants to get into the Bitcoin collecting scenario. We've never seen this, right? So again, everyone can start passively and buy their booster amount, whatever budget's comfortable, and they can start the process of earning Bitcoins passively. Then you're going to start to tell people and build out some sort of a network. When you get to 15 boosters, you're making 10% of all those machines, and it gets healthy. When you get to second star level, now you've got 90 boosters in your family, and you're going to make 15% of those machines. In the 3-star level, you'll have 270 boosters. You'll make 20% of those machines. In the 4-star level, you'll have 800 boosters, and you'll make 25% of those machines. In the 5-star level, you'll have 2,000 machines, and you'll have 28% of those machines. At the 6-star level, you'll have 6,000 machines, and I'm there. I'm already there, thanks to all of you. I'm not at the 6-star level, but I'm at the 6-star sales. We're over 6,000 boosters. I'm still waiting for my teammates to catch up here, but 6,000 boosters already out there, and people are happy. 31% coming from those 6,000 machines. 7-star level, 15,000 boosters, 33% from those machines. And the 8-star level is 30,000 boosters and 35 machines. Now, today, I don't have time because we're on limited time, but later in the next couple of calls, I'm going to rewind the call back to like my first one in May. And you're going to see how we were talking about these totals of group sales. And Andy and I were like, man, that looks like a mountain that we got to climb. And that, you know, like that kind of thought at first, right? Today, wow, we breezed through that mountain like butter sauce. I'm telling you, we climbed that mountain to the peak. We already had lunch. We had dinner. We had the helicopter pick us up. And now we're back climbing the second phase of the second journey in this business model. But my goodness, we laid down the bricks of business. We put almost 8,000 people into our family. We've got over 6,000 boosters in everyone's hands, and everyone's been making Bitcoins. Do you know that my phone is never full of any negative news? Never. It's so happy to see everyone so happy. In fact, my phone is just full of praise. Jan, this is the best company. This is the best product. This is the best earnings I've ever seen. This is so clean. This is so legitimate. This is so licensed. This is so corporate. This is so awesome that they go to the trade shows all around the world. Like, I hear so many comments. I'm buying my wife too. I'm buying my daughter some, like you did. I hear all these comments from all my people. And it's nice to hear this stuff instead of what I've heard in the past years. So what does that say? It says that people are happy. I'm happy. You're happy. And I'm glad you guys are taking the journey with me and us. And we are growing each other and growing our wealth into the future. 6 income streams right here in this house, and more to come. Let me tell you, there's stuff coming down the highway I'm not even going to give away today, but there's so much income in this company, this brand, this business, this ecosystem. A lot of names out there, but there's so much love and wealth and product coming for everybody. It's amazing. And stick with us. There's lots coming. So basically, I'm here because of the Bitcoin income and putting that wealth in all my community's pockets. So when I engaged with this company, I knew that I could make everybody win. I knew I could be redemption. I knew I could help all the people that were upset from before. And I've been on the calls and listened to them, and they are upset from before, but they've all come around and they bought boosters, and they're all making their Bitcoins back that they've, they may have squandered, gambled, lost, whatever, right? So really, the Bitcoin people are super grateful right now, and that we have this product and this company. So everyone's making the Bitcoin passively. Income number one, put your feet up and let the machines go to work. The second is the networking income, the team income. This is substantial. That column of booster shares on those numbers ends up paying off your house, all your cars, kids in private school, organic food. You lost 10 kilos and you've got hundreds of K in the bank. And that second line, that team income, is the driver of that. So if you're going to build a team here, you're going to do really good in life. The third is the same rank income. That's Jan and Walter on the same level. We've improved that in the marketing plan. That's been upgraded like crazy. Let me swipe back for a second. But before, our same rank income was a flat 10. Well, we went into head office numerous times, me, Mario, Scott, and other people, Ryan, and we squeezed on them, and we got them to squeeze more profits out of things like this. And so we got that, jacked up to 18% at level 8. So you can thank us later. And we also got a global bonus on here, 3 levels. When you hit 6-star, you get a global bonus pool. And so some of this stuff is really, really awesome, but you got to put in the work. There's no free lunch at BitHarvest. Everyone that works here knows that. But once you do the work, your residual income, your team income, your catapulting forward income that comes from the scenario, it's big, family. It's big. You're living like a millionaire month to month on the earnings here. The global bonus, I just mentioned it. That's brand new. And then we've got the USDT income on that second page, page of the spreadsheet. And that's another reason I'm here. I love getting paid in Bitcoin and USDT. You guys know that I'm a Bitcoin saver animal, and you also know that I'm a USDT spending animal, right? So I'm 2 guys here, saver and a spender. This is a perfect company for me because I save all my Bitcoins and I spend all my USDT on my community, on more machines, on empowering others, lots of stuff. And that USDT comes in really handy to build community and spread the love amongst your people. And do what I do, and you'll see great results by helping your people, even financially, a little bit with some booster love packs. The Bitcoin BTH income, we made 21 million like Bitcoin. The BTH token is our in-house currency. This currency alone is going to be the driver of taking us to NASDAQ. We got big plans in the roadmap of that. This company is going to the moon on every aspect it can. And so we're going to be really wealthy in the future from the BTH. I advise everyone, and Walter will tell you, he'll second the notion, to start accumulating BTH today. I would tell you guys to buy a little BTH ongoing, and just leave it in your back office in that wallet there and just hold on to it, because we're going to have, Binance is already grooming us. They've interviewed us 4 times. We're developing this as a layer 1 blockchain, so other companies will use our layer blockchain, our chain, and do other stuff on there. We've got a game coming out that pays in BTH, launches in January, and it's going to rival all those game playing animals that love that stuff too. There's so much cool stuff coming, and the BTH coin has already proven its utility. See, because every booster that's purchased, We've got it built into the white paper. You have to burn 10% of our token, and this creates intrinsic value, organic growth, and we've got a brilliant plan in place. And many people talked about it, but BitHarvest did it. And so even guys, again, like my partner Eric, he is impressed with the well-oiled machine here that they put together, and it's all working. Now we're going to have GameFi to earn more BTH. We're going to have other incentives, other mechanisms, and other systems all plugged in. We've got a new app, a new decentralized wallet coming. That's also got a ChatGPT derivative built in. So lots of cool stuff coming. You guys will see this stuff. It's awesome. And because Dr. Mark joined our company and brought his engineering expertise, and he's our COO, we're going to have an exclusive call with him coming up. He has instilled so many cool things in the company. We've got some news on the Register wallet. The Register wallet adjustment is going to move to 45%, which it did already, down to 40, 35, and 30. So then when you buy a booster, it'll be 70-30, 70% USDT and 30% Register wallet. Now, I want to tell you some behind-the-scenes knowledge of why they did that, because people assume too much at all times. The number one thing was to motivate us out there. Thousands of us sitting on all kinds of Register wallet and not using it. The Register wallet was designed for you to grow up the ranks and buy more machines and act like a credit towards those for you from the company and keep you moving and growing. It's like, that's why the money's there for you. The second thing it's used for is to transfer it simply to your downlines and your captains and grow them in the business, giving them budget to also forward those funds to others and grow them up and get them in and get them lit up and started, etc. And so those of you that have not been using your Register wallet like we've taught you since May properly, you're probably wondering why they're putting this pressure on you. And this is why. They want to see you guys move those funds around into the community and get it moving. It's money to be moved. It's money to be grown. You're growing your people with this exact wallet. None of these other wallets are growing the people, only your Register wallet. And there's people even on Tom's upline that were sitting on 20,000 of Register wallet and not moving it to its people and growing the downline. And that's not how this business works. This is a network marketing wallet system. It's designed for you to win. So back to the USDT wallet for the newbies. This is your wallet. You can deposit and withdraw from here. No handcuffs here, anytime, any day. The Purchase wallet is soon to be eradicated. For those that keep up with the updates with me, Purchase wallet will be vaporized, I believe, on December 1st. We'll no longer be using this thing anymore. So it's this close to being gone. But what you do now is you deposit only, you convert 90% of the booster purchase into Purchase wallet for the time being. But soon this will be gone, okay? But you have to convert 90%, not 100, not 85, only 90. So if you buy a booster for $100 increment, you're going to convert $90. If you're going to buy a booster for $1,000 increment, you're going to convert $900. And that's it. People have made the mistake and they're like, what do I do with the money? Well, you use it for the next one. That's what you do with it. Or you send it to Walter because he's buying one and or someone on your team, and then they pay you back in another crypto, right? The Bitcoin wallet is designed for withdrawals only. You cannot transfer your earnings here. And our team is the only team in the company. We got a lot of people now that are actually listening to our coaching and withdrawing the Bitcoins and saving them. The second thing you can do with the Bitcoin is swap it into USDT and compound the effect of earnings and buy more machines. And I highly recommend that for levels 1 to 3. If you are not compounding your Bitcoin into more machines for level 1, 2, 3, you're doing this wrong. So you need to compound your earnings from Bitcoin into USDT swap and then buy more machines ongoing. You have to keep up with your levels in order to unlock all your commissions. So you might as well do that for the first 3 levels. Okay, levels 1, 2, and 3 can move really quick if you listen to me. You compound your BTC earnings, you compound your commissions into more machines, and then you get some all your levels made boosted up, and you also help build your 2 partners along the ride with you. So you got to use your wallets effectively, you got to use your cash flow effectively, and you have to be a business manager in order to be a community manager, right? You're managing funds, you're managing flow, you're managing growth. And this whole business is based on growing people and growing their wealth and economy, and that job is yours. So if you're a sponsor and a leader, you have to follow some kind of strategy in all of that as well, okay? It's really important that you guys do that. This slide touches down on the global bonus pool. It's a new slide. So we have a 6-star, 7-star, 8-star pool. It'll be various amounts of money. This is just highlighting a potential 7 Bitcoins that we're giving away. And those 7 Bitcoins, you know how this company works. It's itemized, chopped up into individual components. all sent to your back office via Bitcoin, via Booster. And so we're very top accounting, top money, top quality. So everyone will get their fair share and their divvy of that global bonus pool. And that's a really new thing. A lot of the bigger networkers are really enjoying that, and they wanted that. We've been promising profits since day one and have been flawless in our execution and delivery. We've told everyone to follow Michael Saylor. He's our mentor. Take his videos, follow him on Twitter X, share his videos with your community. They're powerful. He's the best advocate of Bitcoin and why we need it, why we should hold it, why we should save our money into it, why we should make it from the mining industry. All those whys are answered by this guy, and he's the best in the world. We've been mission number one on increasing our community's wealth, and that's our community, all our BitBooster owners, and we have delivered on that promise since day one, and I'm one of the proudest global distributors in the world of this company. I've never had results like this in anything I've done up to date. I've been hanging out in Bitcoin since 2011, and I have to say that BitHarvest is really delivering on a quality everything for everyone. Like, they're really doing the everything for everyone, and I'm really proud of them. And they've got a full system, full package, awesome product, and it's all curated at headquarters. It's all property managed for you. We even saw a leak of the new machine. So when we get to the 500,000 units sold out, there's apparently a second machine. Wendell and some other people who were worried we wouldn't have another machine in our hands. There's an AI 90. This is an AI 70. That's this guy here. So the AI 90 is coming soon, and they're working on beta testing that right now. So many advancements in the company in the near future. On my desk here, you guys can see my history. This is 2017, my kitchen table. I built the mining rigs. I'm in the mining. The graphic on the right of the screen, red and black, is a boosting software. So when I saw BitHarvest for the very first time in my life, all those hash rates, the green and blue there, that's the same stuff at the BitHarvest headquarters that I see live on the monitors with all our boosters running. I know what this looks like. I saw this with my own eyes, and I come from this industry. I sold hundreds of these machines for over 10K each. And I just love it. And I was boosting crypto mining right here in 2017. Now I have a booster, right? And so do you. So we're really lucky to be able to have that. All the boosters come with an invoice. All the boosters, look, the profit sharing, I explained this right in black and white, in writing. Uptime, 24 hours, your data purchase, your $1,000 spend on a full booster. Look at that. It comes with a serial number, just like an iPhone, a MAC address, identifier. It's yours. It's also labeled right on the USB. People got to see my video 2 weeks ago in the server room because I'm OG. I still have my boosters in the main room because we have a warehouse now where we've gotten really big. But my OG original boosters in the server room, and they're there. And I showed everyone that live, and Eric saw it with his own eyes and the serial number and everything. We were so happy to, and it was in my phone, you know, and I'm showing everybody. So awesome, right? We come with a 5-year warranty. Well, why do we have a 5-year warranty? Because we're confident that all of the community wants to make money for years, right? We're confident everyone wants to go long term. And we're confident in the product lasting long term. 5 years is a long time. Did iPhone come with 5-year warranty, Samsung? No, they don't. No, they don't. And so BitBooster does. That's why people at the event want to sell their iPhone winnings back into BitBoosters and iPads, because they don't even care about the Apple stuff. They care about making money. And so should you. So should you. You should care about making money too. So let me quickly switch for you guys here and show you guys some other stuff. I'm going to show you guys a spreadsheet. But back to the marketing plan, you guys need 2 partners. If you're going to move up the ranks and do this business, you need a minimum of 2 partners, and you need them, and you got to talk to them, and you got to bring them to the Zoom calls, and we got to get them rolling. We got to get them rolling, building the business with you, because they will push you up the levels. And this is a uni level. So you want to find 9. You want to find 9 direct partners with 2 partners each. And this is the magic number. And then you can stop calling people, messaging people, bugging people if that's what you think you're doing. You can stop at 9. Why 9, Jan? Well, this is the Bitcoin numerology family. This is 3, 6, 9. So you want to find 3 partners, okay? And then another 3 to 6, and then another 3 to 9. Do you know why the Bitcoin numerology is so successful? Well, take a look at Bitcoin. Your answer is right there in the pudding. And so if you follow the 369 principle, you'll build out a bazillion business here. You'll make all kinds of inroads. You'll change your wealth forever if you listen to me. And all you got to work on is your 9 partners like this, and then you're done. And then you're done. And then you can just do more stuff and support more things and grow your fortress of wealth here at BitHarvest. It's a big one. And you guys will do really, really good here if you listen to me. So sign them all in directly to you and get those 9 partners fired up. All right. Now we're going to jump into the spreadsheet. This is the hot sauce right now. Everybody like Chet likes to qualify my spreadsheet at all times. So Chet, this is one of the first times in months for you, baby boy, that I have actually gone in here and changed the numbers. And you can thank Eric and Daniel too, because they're here working in the BitHarvest office with me. And we have been going through training and training all of their captains together here. So when we look up here, you're going to see this Bitcoin rewards per month per booster, per bit booster. And it's a decimal Bitcoin number, okay? I'm at the very top. And the spreadsheet's small. I'm doing my best. Let's see if I can even do full screen. Let's see. Yeah, full screen. There we go. So I can make this bigger. Hold on a sec. That looks like the button here. Oh, now I'm lost in this thing. Escape. There we go. Oh. Okay. Bad idea. Anyway, so you can see line 1 right here. It is the decimal 0.0318494. So chat, get your magnifying glass, pay attention to this number because I'm going to show you this document from BitHarvest. Now, headquarters puts out this average based on 70K Bitcoin worth. I've also changed the price of Bitcoin for Chet to 84,900 because guess what? That's today. And the document's pegged at 70K. And we're trying to take an average because Bitcoin moves around a lot. And so if you look at March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, October's our lowest month. You can see it with your eye chart at the doctor here, 22.3%. And that number of Bitcoin output is right there, decimal 0.0318494. So I've taken that lowest amount in the month of October and I've plugged that in to the spreadsheet for my man Chet and others. And I put 84.9 in here because that's the price today that we hit. And now we put one booster in the box, and you guys seen this one before. And look at what booster does now, family. Walter, you got this? 756,000 US dollars if you save all your Bitcoins for the next 5 years. And I've also adjusted Andy's date because we're on November 11th, so it's there. And I've ended it at the end of December 2029. So we move into January 1st, 2030 there. So it's 5 years and 1 month and 19 days. Okay, so it's legit. We're now synced in. We're synchronized with the price, the lowest income we've made in 8 months. So we're going with the low because Chet doesn't like it when I go with the high. And then we've got today's price of Bitcoin. And then we've got our earnings at 5 years, 1 month, and 19 days, which is in the range, right, family? We're in the range. I know you guys like my my approximation spreadsheets because you know I'm not your accountant and I can get away with it. But I say 5 years, but I'm showing you it's 5 years, 1 month, and 19 days because I'm trying to make it as exactly fair for my man out there. So 756K on one booster. Walter, you see that? What else in the world gives you a 756 times earnings? Combined with the market, combined with technology, combined with software, combined with curated property managed assets, combined with the marketing plan, combined with the company, combined with all of those aspects that you've seen before. Is there anything else, Walter, that I'm missing out there? Please tell us.
There is nothing else. Earning Bitcoin is the bomb. Like there is nothing else out there that compares to this.
Okay, now for the $100 club, and you know you love them, I'm going to put that in here. This is a $100 risk. This is a $100 sushi risk. More people spend $100 on sushi than a bit booster, and they should stop now and buy as many machines at $100 that they can afford. A $100 machine outputs 75K in 5 years. 75,000. Skip one sushi dinner and just buy a booster share for $100, and you got 75K coming in over the next 5 years. And this is my preface to my confidence of telling everyone I'll even buy their $100 booster back from them if they're not satisfied with the earnings over time. Absolutely. And the second thing I want to say is to all the brokies that whisper in everybody's ears out there, show them this because that's 75K that the brokies didn't make. And this is 75K that will change your life forever. And this is just some small potatoes that we're talking about around a $100 bill. If we go into one booster and hit a $1,000 bill, now we're talking 756,000. Now we take 10 of those big bills and we go 10K, $10,000, and now we're 7.5 million. I can stop here. I've proved my point. Like this machine makes money and this machine makes wealth, and we're here to grow each other's wealth in this community. And we need to rely on something, and we can't rely on this fake sauce arbitrage and every new ROI scam that hits the desk Andy's analyzed 180 something. Eric's analyzed in the hundreds as well, more than Andy. Been to more white papers and interviews than him. Like, guys, girls, this is legit, and this is working every single day in everybody's favor. There's so much other noise and crap sauce and fake fast money out there, all designed to take you guys for a loop. You guys need to buckle down and really take this serious and understand we have a technology product in our hands as a gift this year. And this thing is producing what I've wanted to see since 2011. Like, I haven't found this till this year. I've looked every day since 2011. And so I'm really proud of BitBooster. I'm proud of the results. I'm proud of everything. Let's go to how many boosters I have. Walter, are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
115.3 now.
That's my goal. I want to get to 100.
So back to the 100 goal. You know that was my goal kicking off in May. And you knew that I was going to do it for 6 months, the goal, 100 boosters in 6 months. Well, I'm pleased to report to everyone, and I'm also to congratulate everyone's hard work for helping me and helping each other here win. But I was able to hit the 100 boosters a month early. So I chopped off an entire month off my goal. So I did it in 5 months, thanks to you guys and all our hard work, and of course the company and the results. So 115 boosters is where I sit today. That's an $87 million output in the next 5 years. And that is, of course, if I save every single dollar worth of Bitcoin moving into those years ahead. And guess what I'm doing? I am actually saving all of the Bitcoin I'm making into the future right now. Why wouldn't I? Looking at the numbers, guys, if I'm even off by a few million, do you think I care? Do you think I care if it's 83 instead of 87 million at the end of 5 years? You know I don't. You know I don't. And you know I can't control Bitcoin, and you know I can't control BitHarvest, and you know I can't control you, because if I could, I would have bought you all 10 boosters by now each. But really, I can control myself and my goals and my work ethic and my network and my dedication every day to the craft of Bitcoin and solution and results. And here I'm looking forward to a paycheck of 87 million. Now go rewind your tape on all your lives and ask yourself which boss called you in the office besides me and asked you to come work with me and make $87 million over the next 5 years. Which boss was that? I'd love him on the Zoom right now, because I guarantee all of you on the Zoom never had a boss like me, and you never had someone that is more than excited to see you all make 87 million over the next 5 years like me. Like, I'm serious about this right now. So take network marketing serious. This is a job of a lifetime. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and you guys can really crank up the jets. And this is not difficult to explain and incorporate and set up and get running for any citizen, any neighbor, any uncle, anybody. Like, we can help everybody with our product, and we do, and we are, and we will even some more. So our numbers are up. The whole economy here is up, and everybody is actually really winning. Now, I don't know if you guys like crazy ladies, and I do. I married a couple, but we have and I'm just teasing all the ladies out there, but we have a lovely lady in Saigon who bought 2,500 boosters and more, but I'm stopping here because it's just too ridiculous, and she's just cranking up the juice here. But she's a businesswoman. She makes these rice cakes that you guys find in the dollar stores in those trays, and they're cheddar flavored and all that. She's got a factory, and she's sitting on a mountain of cash doing nothing, and it isn't growing because no one's cash in the bank is growing. And she comes to BitHarvest shocked at our results, pleasantly surprised with the product, and she ends up buying 2,500 boosters. That's a 1.8 billion output over the next 5 years. And again, if we're close to that, we're somewhere in the range of that, I'm sure she's going to be a happy lady. And I'm sure she was a smart lady for stepping up and taking a risk on buying this many units. It's more than anyone else. It's obvious. But you can see her confidence in the product, her dedication to Bitcoin, her also interview at BitHarvest. Don't you think for 1 minute she didn't come to headquarters and snoop on everything and ask a million questions and check it all out, touch it, feel it, smell it. She sure did. She sure did. But that's the power of the head office that you guys could be using for yourselves and your leadership. You could be sending people to headquarters, and they could get the trust and the confidence. And we'll be there hopefully later this month for you guys. and you guys will see us there again like we are every month. But I've been visiting headquarters every month since April. You guys see me there. I only missed a month once when I had some sports injury there. But I've been going dedicated to the office. And do you think that I don't check on everything for you guys? Walter knows how I am. I'm asking the questions, millions of them. I got my foot on everybody's toe. I'm in there with the gloves on. You guys should see me work. And I'm definitely always concerned about my people's money before my own. And that's the way I've done business for years. And so I'm really, really grateful to have this, all of you with us. And I really want to see everybody grow this business model out so you guys can reap the rewards of the Bitcoin, the bull run, the future upswing, all of this stuff accumulating. Now, let me top this all off with an article to knock your socks off. But Kathy Wood says Bitcoin could go as high as 3.8 million here on Yahoo Finance. And this is an update because we got a Kathy Wood quote in our spreadsheet, and we also got it in the BitHarvest presentation. But she made a revision on her revised analysis already that shocked the nation. And she's saying 3.8 million. Now, if she's remotely right, and we could pray for the best here, we are all going to be so happy with ourselves, our decisions, and our lives in the near future. And that's what this is about. Don't you all want betterment? Don't you guys want to get somewhere? Don't you guys want to rely on something to take you there? Well, you have Bitcoin, you have the Bit Booster, and you have the BitHarvest company system operation there. So you guys just got to get in the car and drive with us. And you can achieve greatness here, you know, as long as everything does what it's going to. And guess what? Guess what? It is. Like, Bitcoin's raging, the analysts are revising, things are happening worldwide, and we're not in control of that, but we're part of that, and we're attached to that. And that's something you guys got to really respect and really be grateful for that attachment to all of this. I'm going to show you guys another video here. The very first video I did when I went to headquarters and I learned about the technology. Have a listen. Hi everybody, Jan Gregory here, the inventor of the Bitcoin Blueprint. And I've got something in my hand here that is really, really special. This is called the Bit Booster, and this is Bitcoin mining at its finest. You're gonna mine on the blockchain with this USB device. Come have a look. This guy right here plugs into the system, and this will mine Bitcoin every single day, $5 to $10 in rewards, consistently, while you sleep, all the time, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And the analysts are saying if you hold decimal 001 of Bitcoin, in years coming, you'll be a millionaire. So think about that right now. You need to accumulate and get as much Bitcoin from the market as you can. And this little device right here is the answer. Get with me, all my leaders, all my networkers. This product is ready to go today. Brand new, just for you. Thank you. Okay, and then let me show you the update. I've now been in the head office. I've been in and out of the data center, and have a look at this. Hello family, Jan Gregory here at the Bit Booster server farm. We are here with Mr. Ronnie, the CMO.
Welcome, Jane.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome.
The server farm is located in this room right here. On the screens, we've got transactional data flying. All of the Bit Boosters are operating here. Each screen represents 20 Bit Boosters in a unit. We've got the mining farm address IP that we're plugged into and we're helping and servicing. And we've also got all of the transactional data here, and we've got a number of terahash and difficulty showing up here. Now the room is under high security and only one man in the world has the magic finger. Who's that?
Yes, me.
Chop, chop,
Oi.
chop.
Oh.
Here we go. Let's get in here.
Okay, shall we go?
Woo.
Coming.
Excited.
Welcome to BitHarvest server room. Come on.
Wow, look at this place. It's like a candy store. I love it. Amazing. So those TVs are basically displaying what these TVs are doing.
Yes,
yes. Okay, and these are all the boosters, 20 units in each one of these boxes.
Yes, right.
And we've got an upper and we got a lower down here. And they're all plugged into the servers and they're all servicing our mining farm partner, correct?
Yeah, right.
So I've got a booster plugged in here somewhere, Mr. Ronnie, and where is that one? Where's mine?
Your one, the booster number is
001.
001. Yeah, your booster is here. Come on.
Okay, there it is.
Yes. So,
all right, so we're now active.
now your booster is active situation. The status is active. Now we plug off the booster.
Yeah, let's unplug it.
Yeah, you will see.
And we see that we're now deactive.
Deactive.
Okay?
And
so this is live. And there's my serial number on the bottom, 001. And you
Yes.
can see the 001 serial number on the bottom there too of the
Yes.
device. So every device has a matching serial number to the back office and they're directly correlated with one another. Awesome.
Yes, yes,
so
yes.
now we're going to plug that guy back in.
Yeah. Shall we? 1, 2, 3.
Plug it in,
Yes.
and there we are. Boom, back up. And we'll get 70 terahash rate in a second here on the device.
Yes, you just refresh.
Refresh.
You will see it run. You want to detect.
Nice.
A few minutes.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes for it to pull up. There it is,
Yes.
70 terahash, just like that. So there you have it, folks. The disbelievers out there, the people that don't want to believe that we have a server farm, that we have a device, that we're actually enhancing the Bitcoin mining situation. For all yous out there that believe, however, and are following and want to be part of this, you leaders, you networkers, and all you passive income earners, get with us. Get with BitHarvest.
Yes,
We've got a
well.
solid situation here. You guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, you also
amazing.
do. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you,
Good.
Ronnie. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Welcome.
Thank you. You guys, get
Yes.
in touch.
All right, family, there you go. There's me at the server room level, and I'm going to show you guys now the credit card. So here's the credit card product.
So guys, let's see the BitHarvest crypto debit Visa card. And this is a magic thing, isn't it? Wow, look how this opens. Everybody will get his card shipped in this beautiful envelope. So stay tuned until December.
And the BitHarvest credit card is the excellent commercial version of Visa. And so that will allow you guys higher spending limits and all that data on the load fees and all that other stuff you guys are dying to know. That will all be released at the end of the month. And we'll have an update to our back office where you're going to be able to put your USDT directly on that credit card, buy groceries, spend like a boss, add it to apps, add it to your pay wallets, all that good stuff. So get tuned and get ready for that. That's a big milestone. And that's another enhancement. And those credit cards are shipping from Oregon, USA. It's an American product. And we are licensed in America. And I told you guys 100 times, we have our MSB license in effect for things like that. And some of you guys were concerned with some of these other fake news website portals online. Please ignore that stuff and stay close to the BitHarvest Corporation. They have everything in operation moving forward. You can trust on them, stand on them, and rely on them. Let's hear from the CEO.
We are very proud to introduce the BTH token, a milestone innovation in the cryptocurrency space. BTH is not just a simple token. It symbolizes our commitment to empower, enriching, and advance the development of Bitcoin mining and blockchain. BTH is closely connected with the innovative BitBooster, where BitBooster is dedicated to enhance your mining efficiency, while the BTH token adds a deeper value to mining activities. Our goal goes beyond profit, aiming to drive and realize breakthrough possibilities in the vast landscape of the digital economy. So join us to explore the future frontiers of the blockchain technology. With BTH, empower, enrich, enhance. So join us in welcoming the future of blockchain.
There we grow, family. So we can take some questions right now, and then we're going to end the live stream after that. So if you guys have any questions, let us know, and then we'll continue in the back office and the giveaways as well. Michael's got some questions. Go ahead, Michael. Unmute yourself.
There you go, Jan. This is great. You're the best. Really appreciate it. And I just love your enthusiasm and can't wait to just blow this thing out, man. I'm so happy.
Michael, tell me about your earnings so far. I know you're a businessman. I know you number crunching. I know you know spreadsheets. Are you happy with your Bitcoin earnings and the way the market trend is moving now, and that you're plugged back into Bitcoins after all these years?
No, I'm doing really well. I'm doing about 200 a day, and I'm just getting started. I just hit 2-star, and got a good team below me, and we're planning on doing some big marketing changes. And working really hard here from Bend, Oregon.
Awesome. And the credit cards are shipping out of Oregon in your neck of the woods, broski. So good job. Good job.
Yeah. I'd love to get some swag whenever you get a chance. So
I will. I'm going to hit head office again this month, and I'll get your guys' stuff rolling. We're going to have a merch shop in the back office, hopefully for December as well. They're working on it now. And you're going to be able to buy the hats, the polos, and the demo boosters all with BTH, because again, using that utility coin for something, right? And so you guys will see that it's still in the works. They've been working on it since September, so it's almost ready. Lots of cool stuff coming. Wait till you see. Wait till you see.
Good. What's the process on the credit card? What do we do? What do we just send it to us or what?
They'll mail it to you. You just got to be patient and wait for the update to the website, and it'll happen for December 1st. And then you can fill out the form and get it rolling.
Great. Thanks so much, Jan. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you.
You got it. You got it. Thanks for coming, and keep coming. Bring your peeps. Thank you so much. All right, Wendell, what is happening from your department? It feels like my long lost brother, and I haven't talked to Wendell in months.
Hey, good evening, afternoon, wherever we are in the world. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, so just got off the ship yesterday, which sucks, but at least I'm here with you guys. That's fun. We'll be gone again. January's coming up, anniversary. A lot long cruise this time. But just to update, I'm like I said, fresh off the ship. Haven't done the numbers, but just for those that may be new, Jan, you haven't heard these in a while. So wife's income, and I'll have all this Wednesday. I don't know all the numbers. I'm just giving you the old numbers from last week. Every week, I'm chronicling. We're doing video. Make sure we're documenting this whole thing. Started in August with a BitBooster share for her, BitBooster share for myself, making about $5 and change in Bitcoin, doing nothing, turning on the boosters. Fast forward, we wind up getting, when we heard there's only going to be 500,000 of the current boosters, we jumped on that, got 10, because we have a situation fund, and that was a situation that needed our attention. And then we found out they're not making any more of those boosters. Just hearing that they're coming out with a new one down the road, that's good to hear. But the current ones we have, they're not making any more. Just the 500,000, that's it. I was like, huh. So we got another 10. That's another situation. So we started off the month of August at 20. Here it is. My goal was, okay, if we do that, we should be up to 42, which is going to match my wife's income. 26 years at her job, passively being paid in Bitcoin, and by January. So we're not doing any withdrawals till January. Well, that was the plan, 42, right? As of yesterday, because we took all of our little Bitcoin, $100 and something worth of Bitcoin we're getting now per day from our machines, and compounding it, rolling it over, putting it back in, USDT, putting everything back in. We now sit at 42 Bit boosters as of yesterday. So instead of January, we've already reached it. Still not going to do any withdrawals. We're going to ride this thing out to January. We'll reassess then, see how much Bitcoin we're cranking out, and then we'll decide what we're going to do, how much we're going to take out, how much we're going to put in. Last week, the numbers were, what was it? 11, no, yeah. We crossed 1,100 per day just from the machines, the cake.
Woo!
Just from the machines. We're not talking about any commissions. We're not talking about if you can sign up people. Can you go tell everybody and sign? No. We're talking about just the machine, the cake. The icing is sharing it with others, them getting involved, making even more. But just from the machines, 1,100. And then, no, I'm sorry, take that back. Yeah, 1,100 from the machines. All of our total passive income is 1,300 now. Running that number per week, we have 989% our passive income by just adding the Bit boosters to what we were doing previously. Just adding the Bit boosters, shot it up the scale. So this coming week, which I'm thinking right now, when I run the numbers from yesterday, on Wednesday I'll report them back. I'm pretty sure we have 1,000% our passive income by just adding these Bit boosters to what we were already done. Makes absolute sense to me. Not financial advice to anybody. But if you can make money every day long, all day long, night, sleep, work, feel good, don't feel good on the cruise ship, and get paid every day in Bitcoin, you might want to start doing that ASAP. Just my opinion, not financial advice.
Attaboy. I just want to get the number on the calculator. Is that right? You said 1,800 per week. What was it again?
No, just on the Bit boosters alone, right now we're at $1,100 as of last week. I haven't ran the numbers for this last week yet.
Right? Per week?
Yeah, per week, just on the boosters, nothing else.
Nice. That's 4,400, and Bitcoin and climbing as well. I want to say something else. Like the Bitcoin math, never mind the calculator in people's phones, but the Bitcoin math is really a tough math to master, even the decimal system of the way it's written. And a lot of people just can't compute the gains even that we've received. But while Bitcoin was down around the 55K, Wendell, you were there. we were making this much. That same Bitcoin that you received is worth 85,000 today, gross value, right? And I know you understand the inflationary concept of that. But guys, girls, we need to make some sort of a slide that exemplifies that, because people need to understand that this is a growing a growing value, right? And whatever we made months ago is worth more today. And this math is really hard to do. And I know you guys hear what I'm saying here, but it's not easy. It's not easy. And Andy is trying to wrap his head around that daily of how to get an effective way to show that, right?
And Jan, here's my advice. Here's my advice to everybody. Don't worry about the math. Math does not lie. People lie. People over exaggerate. I know some people need to know the number. It's not necessary. Think about it. You pay for an airplane, you get in the seat, you have no idea or some idea of how an airplane, tons of metal flies through the air, and you still pay for it and get on. Don't understand what wire connects to what. Don't get that stuff, but still do it. We get in the car, we don't know how the engine makes the flow and the flow from the oil and the stuff. That's just too much work. Let it happen. While you're trying to figure it out, Bitcoin is going to make your life change drastically every single day with the bit boosters. I've talked to people. I know they have to understand. I don't understand. I can't share. If I were you, if that's you, just stop. It doesn't matter. Listen to everyone on here. Rather we understand or not, the boosters are paying us every single day. And then you've got Jan and everybody else who will do the Zooms. Bring your people there. All y'all can figure it out later. Get paid while you're learning. Just my opinion, not financial advice. I'm out.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good job, Wendell.
Walter, you've been with us since May 1st. Did you do any math on that? Have you seen an increase in anything? Have you seen it growing for you? Did you look back at your Bitcoin you received and then see the growth in that? Tell us a little bit about any of that.
Well, so I started on May 1st with one shared booster. Okay. I now have 4 boosters working for me because I do the same thing practically every day. I take a little bit out, I buy another shared, and I do that every day. And so Wendell's way ahead of me. Good job, Wendell. But yeah, we're making passive income here. I'm so happy.
Well, it sounds like you're doing the Tom the furry hat theory, and Tom's an amazing story too. He started with a $100 booster like Wendell, and lots of people start with 100 because it doesn't matter what you start the network marketing off at. You could be 100 package, 1,000, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. The beauty of that. And then so then Tom starts. You guys saw his interview there. He was going in depth about it all. But the fast forward on that is he started with 100, and then he goes to 4-star level and in 60 days under my coaching and influence. And that has been a tremendous achievement, even in the organization, the community, the family. Like to see a guy go from $100 to 4-star. He's at the Phuket thing. His life has changed. He got a new home. Lots of improvements in his life. He paid off all his credit cards, 18,000. And by the way, he didn't tell that in the interview, but he actually took money from his credit card and bought boosters. And his mom would think he's crazy, but all of us on the call that understand the math here think he's brilliant. Like even Ryan did that too. He had a low interest Visa, and he grabbed the funds and he bought machines, and then he paid back the credit card. And so Thomas paid back all 18,000, improved his home. He's moved from a middle home to a more luxury home. He's done these steps in his life, and it's all thanks to BitHarvest. And he talked about it at the retreat in Phuket. He told Eric and all the new people about it as well. And he got to interview Logan as well there, our CEO. So Tom's got some great videos on his channel. You guys should check that out. But the point is, you can go from 0 to hero here, and it really does work like that. And it does work, and it does pay, and it really amasses to big things if you incrementally, do the process as an owner of an income producing asset. You've got to work with your machines. You got to work with the financial outputs. You got to, manage the money. And if you do all this stuff correctly and just incrementally buy a share, buy 2 shares, buy 3 shares, buy 5, and just keep growing your booster farm, you will end up being so happy in the long term. And the Bitcoin is what the insurance is, the reward is the happiness. You're receiving Bitcoin and you're getting it, like we've said, every single day, the real BTC. So with that said, I'm going to let that question sit in your head. I want you guys all to take action, take the link, sign up today, make sure that you get your booster fired up so you start that robot making you Bitcoin. And we have got everything about results for everyone involved. And we're very proud of everyone working so hard with us so far. More news to release later in the week, more items, more videos. Stay close, and we'll show you guys that stuff on the next live stream. Thank you all so much for that today, and we will see you guys here on the next call. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
All right. Live stream stopped.
Go talk to the individual that gave you this video. They care about you. They want you to have a good experience, just like they're having a good experience. Go talk to them. Go create your ID and get your account going. I would encourage you also to buy a booster. Look at your situation and determine what you can do and take action. If you don't take action, you're actually really losing money every day, because the power of the money that you're in, the currency that you have, is going down. And so every day you are losing the ability to buy stuff. Okay? You're losing the ability to pay for stuff. Go take action. Because if you take action, you now have a way to make money. You now have a way to circumvent the lowering price of the dollar, and you now have an ability to make money. You now have an ability to get out of the rat race. Your friend cares about you. That's why he gave you this video. Go talk to him. Have a great day. Have a good experience. Just like the rest of us. Make some withdrawals and have a good experience. Talk to you in a bit.